Hi guys, James here. Welcome to my channel. If you are subscribed, you should know what it's called. If not, look it up. Right, this is part 1 of Tamiya's 1/48 scale British Armoured Scout car, the Dingo Mk.II. This is part 1 of the build. So, looks are deceiving. All these bits are dry fitted on that. The fit is stunning, as you'd expect. Again, not fitted the steering wheel, but as obvious that I will have this. I probably have this closed up. I haven't quite decided that yet, but in this part we shall finish off part 4, and I'll go very carefully into part 5. Into part 5. So just gluing the mud guards on is quite straightforward. Get some capillary action going with the Tamiya extra thin. Et voila. That's one on. These are all handed. So you can't glue them on upside down. Take note, Paul. It's nice to put a reaction there. Oh, that's the back ones on. Front ones we have to do from upside down. Like so. And that's it for a minute. And there goes the other one. Now, obviously I said that these will probably be a good 48-hour build, because they build up relatively quickly. I mean, to build this up, it took roughly an hour, and obviously the engine cover, no, it clips in. Then we've got to glue that in place. Right, there we go. So more or less it looks like a Dingo now. Very cleverly hides the power lines on it. It's quite cool. So let's have a look at part 5. Now part 5 is the chassis. Again, you want B10 here. And clean that up. few swipes with the sanding stick. Again, need A24. A25. Note these are handed, these parts. It's fairly obvious what they do. And A18. Oh, there it is. That little piece there. Oh, that should be fun and fiddly to fit. Again, when you've got sausage fingers like mine, you can understand why the Airfix ferret is 1/35, because obviously this will be a similar size, if not bigger. And for those with sausage fingers like me, or again limited feeling in their fingers like I have, it's not easy. Right, that part's on the right way around. Again, lightly tack this part in. Et voila. Don't think there's any handing on these, the back one, because both sides are identical. Stick that on there. Like that. Sit that one to the side, sit that to one side. Find A11. Which is here. Putting the ejector pins off like that. And carefully you won't be able to see that otherwise when you glued it in. Again, it's the joys of armours, you don't have to worry about fit, because these things were built mass produced on a production line, so again it was very important that they got built. Now this part, in theory, should clip it like that. Now that is impressive. That just popped in. That part. So makes a little bit of a mockery of it, doesn't it? So again, people can wax lyrical. Oh, look, the fit of the kit is lovely. It's a Tamiya kit. Again, you've got to take care with it, because you've got to get the you've got to get sprue nibs off, like here and here and here, because that will create a fit issue. It won't fit in there. And again, it's one way to guarantee it'll be a square chassis. Tend to go a bit overkill with the extra thin in this weather, because it dries so quickly. Because during the winter I use quick setting, the rapid setting. Well, this one. Right. Now I shall pull. Sorry about that. Battery died on me. It's now Monday. So sorry, Tuesday. Yesterday I didn't get much done because I wasn't very well. So where are we up to? We're on part. I started part 6. Then realised the battery had died on the camera. So yeah. So I was waxing lyrical about these fuel cans, because they're just a one piece tooling. So whereas, say, someone like Mini Art, for example, you'd have about 4 pieces and 3 pieces of photo etch for doing on both sides, you've only got 2 pieces of tooling. So I also put the toolbox on the front there, and the panel rest, I think it is, or grabware or whatever it is, on the top. Again, clean these parts up for speed, and basically here we go. Goes in there nicely. Let that air off. Now here comes the fun part. A little stowage box which is going on the side here. Like so. Let capillary reaction do its thing. And next is the aerial that goes on this back panel. Now I could drill out the aerial, We shall see. I've done it on some of my. I've done it on some of the on some of my tanks, as you've probably seen. But obviously, I need some fine brass wire, and unfortunately, my supply's gone bust. Such is the way of things. Now, I will say this bit was the shovel, and it snaps on me, so I've had to glue it back together. Yeah, it's still slightly tacky now, so it might not be a good idea me fiddling it. Now, we've got to get that on. The right way. Look at the photo there. So, nice big dollop in the back like that. And go, nice click, it goes in. There we go. Check, make sure I haven't put it upside down. Nope. Thank God for that. I'd never live it down. Right. Put the glue in for the shovel. There's two little pips here. There we go. Now it's far easier putting any tools on before you paint it, because you can make a pig's ear of painting it and of gluing it, and then it messes up your piece of armour. Now this is the part. This is part 7. Now this is where you have to make a decision whether you put the rear view mirror on now or leave it off, because you'll end up knocking it off on here. So it's pretty much these both the lights. Fortunately, they're handed. As you can see, one's got a little pip on it for which goes like that. Make sure that goes on there square. Doesn't have to. Anyone who's seen photos of the dingoes in wartime, they get battered to bilio. So this one we'll have to use a pair of tweezers to grab it and slip it in. There we go. Like so. Then I will cut off the roof, because I haven't decided yet as to whether I'll paint the interior and have this sort of like semi-open, so I can plop the figures in at a later date. I'll show you guys them assembled, as I've done before. So that goes in there like that. Oops. And that goes in there like that. Right. There we go. That's this part completed. Next will be the part 1 completed. Next will be the painting, priming and the painting. So that may well be I will get that done today. I think I'll have a look, see if I've got some black primer. The spray over it doesn't need filling. Yeah, we'll make a start on painting this tiny little thing. So, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Oh, hold on a minute. Just to let a few of you know that obviously I've been a bit, I might appear to be a bit lazy on the comments. Again, to my horror, I discovered there was loads of comments I haven't seen. So YouTube is playing its usually silly nonsense. So anyhow, thanks for watching.